When I was younger, I was extremely afraid of the dark. I just had a wild imagination, and to me there were so many horrible things that could happen to you if it was dark. Every time I went to bed at night, I thought that a monster would reach out and grab my foot from underneath the bed as I tried to get into bed. Seems extremely realistic, but the fear was totally there, so much so that I actually ran and jumped on my bed every single night. And eventually I got really tired of jumping. So I decided that I was going to force myself to walk to my bed. And the first night I did it was so terrifying. I took those couple of steps and sure enough, no monster grabbed me. And what I realized was every time I jumped into my bed, I reassured myself, thank goodness, surely if I had walked, a monster would have grabbed me. I did the same thing with the dark. I went into my living room and sat in the middle of my floor, and I stayed there until I wasn't afraid of the dark anymore. It was terrifying, but eventually I realized, wow, I'm starting to get really bored. Nothing is happening to me. This fear is based off of nothing. The thing is that we have to take the chance of proving ourselves wrong in order to get over our fears. So, if you don't want to be afraid of something, you have to be willing to get uncomfortable. And this applies to all aspects of your life, not just things like the dark or ghosts or, you know, scary monsters. Let's say that you think that you are overweight. Well, when you wake up in the morning, you get butt naked. That's right, take all your clothes off. And you stand in front of the mirror and you look at yourself and you stay looking at yourself. And you think positive thoughts, which is gonna make you uncomfortable, but you do it anyway. And you stand there and you wait. You wait until you don't feel that fear anymore. Then you do it again. And you do it the next day and the next day and the next day. If you think you're not gonna get hired at a job, have you tried it? How many times have you tried it? Once? Twice? Realistically, in this world, do you realize how many times it takes to do something before you actually accomplish it? Fear, it's not a real thing. Insecurity, it only exists in your head. You made it up. Nobody else can fix it for you. If you are insecure about your current relationship, your partner can't make that fear go away. There can be, maybe, let's say, you had a spider crawl on you in the middle of the night. Alright, now you're gonna be scared of spiders. Okay, that's valid. But the events were just a cause, a trigger. You created those fears. The primary reason why you probably haven't done most things in your life is out of fear. Fear of being alone, fear of leaving your loved ones behind, fear of not enjoying yourself, fear of failing, fear of not being enough. Learn these fears. Get comfortable with them. The first time you argue with your insecurity and your fear, and you say, you're not real, I promise you, is the first time you will feel what it's like to be truly liberated from chains that you've made for yourself. Fear is a choice. Don't choose it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have an amazing year this year. Don't let fear hold you back. 2014 is your year. Mwah!